Hello, I'm Sarvi, the business head of Premium Human Resources. We're the professional recruitment agency providing services to both international and local companies in Cambodia. We're also partnered with a number of agencies in Southeast Asian region, providing our expertise and experience. Today, I'd like to share some insight on what we focus on as a recruiter during a hire. We're working with a number of international companies from France, Singapore, US, and a number of local companies in Cambodia hiring in IT industry. So what we focus on? The number one thing that we focus on is experience. Number two is skills, and number three is attitude. There's a common belief among candidates that think if you have a degree, you'll have a higher chance of hire or you'll receive a higher salary, which unfortunately is not always true when it comes to technical positions. What is important when we hire a candidate? What we look at when we see your CV? Number one thing we look at is your experience. By experience, I mean what positions you held before or what companies you worked before. If you're a candidate who freshly graduated or you don't have much experience before, we also look at what internship you have done before or what volunteering work if you did before. Number two thing that we look at is your skills. By skills, as a programmer or web developer, we look at what coding skills you have, by what languages you may be able to use, what applications you'll be able to use. As a graphic designer, of course, it is very important for us to understand what applications you know how to use and what kind of work you've done before. So what I mean by attitude. So if you're a fresh graduate or you're entry level, if you're applying for an entry level position where you don't have much experience, you don't have much work you've done before to showcase, for us it is extremely important to see your attitude. By attitude, I mean positive attitude of will do, will learn. For a company, even if you don't have a great experience or educational background, if you're willing to learn, willing to showcase positive attitude, a company would be happy to hire you and to train you and teach you those skills that you will be needed. So that is what I mean by attitude. So what you have to focus on when you're applying for a position or if you're a candidate. Number one, make sure you have your work, some kind of work, be it a portfolio or web page or any other kind of group projects or projects you've done before and which you'll be able to showcase to a recruiter or the company manager who will be doing the hire. So that will enable you and showcase to the hiring manager to see what kind of skills or technical skills you have. For graphic designers or web designers, it is extremely important to have a portfolio because you're like an artist showcasing what work you've done before. And your portfolio will show what creativity you have, what technical skills you have, and what level you are at in general. So don't always believe that educational degree will get you a higher salary or will land you a job. Always focus on improving your technical skills and yourself in general. So that would be my recommendation to you as a recruiting agency and recruiting manager. And that is something that we always focus on. If you don't have much experience, I would strongly suggest you to get any kind of internship or volunteering work that could buff up your CV as well, because that is something that at the end may help you win the job. That's all. Good luck, everyone.